Hello, I'm Leonard Maltin, and welcome to Disc 2 of the Chronological Donald, Volume 2. That's a mouthful. In fact, I'm not sure that Donald Duck himself could have made that introduction. How Donald speaks and how writers put words in his mouth are among the subjects I discuss with Tony Anselmo, the man who took over from Clarence Ducky Nash as the voice of Donald Duck, in an interview you'll find on this disc. I think you'll enjoy it. I know you'll enjoy the cartoons on this disc, which include some of Donald's all-time funniest. Trombone Trouble is one of my favorites because it starts with a simple idea, Donald trying to put up with a noisy neighbor, and takes it in an unexpected direction. And No Sale, which teams up Donald and Goofy, always makes me laugh out loud. There's also one short, Donald's Crime, that earned the Disney studio an Oscar nomination. One of the interesting things about films of the past, even cartoons, is that they reflect the times in which they were made. The plastics inventor has Donald trying to fabricate his own material because during World War II, metal was commandeered for military use. The Contrary Condor takes Donald to the Andes Mountains, and yet another example of our country's good neighbor policy, focusing attention on South America. That's what brought about the Disney movies Saludos Amigos and The Three Caballeros. Duck Pimples, a play on the phrase goose pimples, is all about our hero getting caught up in the suspense of a radio drama at a time before television came along to capture our attention. Incidentally, the story of Duck Pimples is credited to Virgil Parch, who after a brief stay at the Disney studio went on to become a great newspaper and magazine cartoonist, signing his work Vip. The only man with a wilder imagination was his friend Roy Williams, who wrote a number of these Donald Duck cartoons long before he became a familiar face as the Big Musketeer on the Mickey Mouse Club. Finally, I should explain one pun that needed no explanation in 1946. The title, Frank Duck Brings 'Em Back Alive, is inspired by the slogan of a world-famous big game hunter and movie personality of the era named Frank Buck. And now you know.
you.